Hello guys, this will be a showcase about Kalvalax, the new Night Revenant, Night Revenant champions. This weekend, actually tomorrow, at the time I record this, he will be at the 10 times event. At the same times, there is double chance of getting a legendary from this. So there's a 2 chance, and tomorrow there's additional 10 times chance. If you pull a legendary, you'll be Kalvalax. So I will show you, well, maybe his build first. Let's take a look here. Personally, I built him in lifesteal so that he can sustain in dragon fights and be more useful everywhere, basically. I booked his skills. It's not necessary, but it's a little bit additional damage. Yeah, I can talk about the ability first. This one is an AoE damage increase according to the number of poisons. So, what this means is, per poison on an enemy, he deals 0.01% of their max health. And if there are 10 poisons, this will deal 0.1, the same as every other enemy max health skill in the game. And yeah, pretty much a nuke on this ability. This one places up to 4 extra hits. Those extra hits does not proc War Master, sadly, but it's a strong skill, deals a lot of damage. This one places poison sometimes it extend the poisons, heal a little bit. This heal is not big enough to self-sustain, unless there's always 10 poisons, but that's not gonna happen with this team I'm running. So I built him with a lot of attack, 208 speed, 100% crit, 255 crit damage, and some accuracy to place the poisons. You will probably want more crit damage instead of attack if you can, because this skill, the enemy max health scales with crit damage as well. So let me first run him in dragon. This is the fastest place. My best time is less than a minute. I think it is with this team. I'm not completely sure. I can show the AI here. Kalvalax. This has a priority skill. She does this, A1, then he's gonna reset. I use Taurus here. Potentially, what would be the best possible would be to have double Kalvalax, actually. Double Kalvalax, then I might even switch out Feign for something else. Feign I use because she can literally solo the boss in case something goes wrong. So let's jump into it, right? I will play this on 2 times, maybe. Actually, I will explain here. At the start of the fight, he placed 4 poison on everything. Then he placed poison, he placed poison, so there should be 9 poisons. She's gonna kill everything. She also deals increased damage based on her books as well, so she will kill the waves every time. Though the poison itself only should deal 90% of the max health, but she also does a hit, and the poison gets increased by like 20-30% something. Yeah, here. As you might see, he will deal capped damage with his A3 ability. This is not... well, this is decent. So, reset skills, he will place the poisons, she dies, that's actually perfect, because then he will deal maximum damage there, and he will do 4 hits. Boom, 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 boom. This is not the fastest run, but it's really consistent though. 1 minute, 12 seconds. And with good RNG, maybe a little different team. I think I used someone else. I'm not sure. But this should be the average time on this. And the other place I used it is, oh, sorry about that, is actually in Fire Knight with this team. Currently, it's not 100% reliable, because yes, he will place 4 poisons, 2 poisons, 2 poisons. That means 8 poisons. And if 2 poisons get resisted on one enemy, she will only deal 60% max health. And I can't use Savia here because that's the wrong affinity against the waves, so she might not always kill everything. So I will build, unless you build them with more damage on their skills. So let's jump into the, oh yeah, the other run I also stopped at the start, so yeah. You start with this, whatever. Poisons, poisons, AoE, damage. If you put them in Savage, he will deal even more damage, so... And kill the wave. This is the optimal setup. And I use Renegade instead of Chimar because she can place slow speed on the boss to make the run 100% reliable. This is not perfect, this works. There you see when it got resisted, so yeah, not optimal. Will he do A3 here? Well, that's fine. What's kind of bad with this team is that she won't place her decreased speed until quite late. Like, she tries to hard now, but this debuff bar is full, so it won't work. So this also makes the teams a little less reliable. Maximum health hit. Now, I think she has her slow speed up again. There we go. Slow speed, and now I can't fail the run. Kalvalax continuously starts to deal massive max health damage, as well as she does. I use Venom Mage here, that's the fastest possible way to win, because it'll proc poisons and, yeah, War Master and stuff. My Renegade is only level 50, doesn't have War Master or anything. Even my Eleonorial isn't in War Master. So, look at this. Less than 2 minutes. This run isn't completely reliable, but I have another option for this. That is 100% reliable and still uses Kalvalax. Where is it? This team, yeah. It's Taurus instead of Venomage. So this does it 100% of the time. So let me show you. Because this will be more poisons with Taurus. 4 poisons. 4 poisons. And more poisons. This will capped at 90% damage, but it says those who, yeah. This will 100% kill the wave every time. Well, not 100%, there's a chance like 4 of those get resisted, but what's the chance, right? More poisons. And kill the wave instantly. 30 seconds to the boss. Yeah, a little bit bad luck here, but yeah. That's why Chimar would be better, because you won't get the... Well, you also always get the abilities you want. But it will make the run a little bit less consistent, because she applies slow speed. So that Allure and slow speed can literally solo the boss. Once earlier, actually, everyone on my team died, except Allure. And she soloed the whole boss alone. It's quite funny. There's a slow speed. Now I can't lose. Because after some time, the turn meter of the boss would slowly go up whenever she'd get resistant enough, and the boss attacks and I wipe. So that's why I use Renegade here. People use this team, but they use, instead of Taurus, and no, instead of Kalvalax, actually, they use... Oh. the green guy with the crits and poisons and slow one is A1. Yeah. I think this has the potential to be faster than that, actually. Boom. Will Kalvalax do this max health hit? I think he... No, we won't. Well, still. This is the average kind of time with this team. It's very reliable. And the better gear, of course, you have, the better the time will be. My best time is 1:36, and that's with a Venomage team. And I can improve that, actually, with... She is level 60, but I haven't put her, well, given her Masters yet, so she is not in Warrior Master. Taurus is on the level 50, Renegade is on the level 50. So actually, you could run this team with everyone level 50, and it would work. It would be slower, but it would work. Her damage does not scale with gear or masteries, really. Her A3. Poisons. And poisons, yeah, there will be 10 poisons, so the wave will die anyways. The only thing, though, is alert speed. How do I do this? The alert speed have to be quite fast. It doesn't have to be this fast, but it has to be quite fast. So I run her at 306 speed. People run her at like 285 or even slower, but then we might do some adjustments to the team. Yeah, decent accuracy as well. Maybe I should just take a look here. This is my Venom Mage. Not high damage, but pretty good. Who else did I run? Kaimar. I newly put him in crit rate gloves. It did reduce his accuracy with 60, so in arena he's a little bit worse, but 100% crit, so that his A1 with plate poisons. And that's... yeah, that helps with efficiency and making things faster and stuff. Yeah. Good against Dragon as well, so... who else did I have? Yeah, Eleanaril. High attack, not very high crit damage. A little bit low accuracy, actually. She has crit rate gloves, so not optimal, but... and I have attack banner as well. Yeah, I do this just to deal more physical damage to the waves, to make it even faster, and more damage to the boss as well. And War Master, whenever I had time to do that, will make it even faster. Taurus, which one do I use? This one? I'm not sure. Probably this one? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. He just has to go, and then he gets resetted, then blah blah. And obviously, if you have the resources for it, you can put him in War Master to deal more damage against the boss. And every poisoner I have Master Hexer as well. Then there is a potential to have an extra duration on the poisons. So if too many poisons get resisted, and there's... yeah, this might still save the day with more poisons. Defense 3 does nothing for him. Yeah. Of course, if you don't have Kalvalax, if you are not lucky to pull him, you can still use double Taurus to get everything done still, but a little bit slower, obviously, because Kalvalax puts this up right away and does max health hit and hits very hard with his other skill as well. Another thing. One second here. Let me show you real quickly. On the Doom Tower waves, there are a couple of waves where the fastest teams does not use a Seer team. Let me show you. Let me show. Hopefully I will fast forward this, if I'm not a prick. Yeah, here, look at this. I think the global teams use poisons. Yeah. Okay, look at this. This is a perfect example. The world record team would be double Kaimar, Zavia, and double Kalvalax instead of Tomblood here. As I explained, this will take 9 turns instead of 12. Every time with Zavia. So that will be the fastest ever. Of course, yeah, everyone with the fastest times have double Kaimars. Like, this is the fastest team you can do without Kalvalax. As you see, 6 extra turns, because both Tauruses will take 1 turn each. So, yeah. But even with 1 Kalvalax, you will get 3 turns less. And with double Kalvalax, even 3 turns less. 9 turns. And it will be very reliable and viable. And if you want to, you can build both those Kalvalaxes with insanely high accuracy to always land. And yeah, you win. Fast Zavia doesn't need anything else, just fast. Fast Kaimar, fast Kaimar, that's it. That'll be every wave, insta-kill. Yeah, I think that is it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry for rambling a bit in the middle there, trying to find these specific teams, but yeah. He's amazing. You can also use him in Clan Boss. Yeah, he's amazing. Like that is it. This ability, incredible against bosses. And this passive here, before poisons, insanely good. I mean, whenever in places, whenever he receives a poison on himself, he instantly removes and places it with continuous heal. This is useful against Dragon. If you are struggling with the gear and stuff, he will self-heal a bit with this. So, yeah, but you kind of need Elenariel or a Zavia for Poison Explosion. I'm not sure there are anything else that can explode the poisons. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you liked, then leave a like. Consider subscribing. That will help me a lot, because as you might see, I only have few subscribers, so everything will help. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Goodbye.